sunny, rainy day in Seoul today. So I'm going to start my morning off with making a good cup of tea. Currently, I actually have Twinings tea bags. They're okay, but I'm more of a Tetley tea kind of girl. But we ran out of Tetley tea bags, and here in South Korea, the only English breakfast tea bags that I found are these Twinings ones, which is very unfortunate because not only is Twinings not exactly my favourite brand of tea, it's also one of the more expensive brands of tea. So yeah. But you know, it will do for now until I can get my hands on that sweet Tetley tea. One of the healthy habits that I'm trying to implement this month was to eat breakfast regularly, and I'm sticking to that pretty well so far, so I'm happy about that. I am going to make some oatmeal for breakfast today. People in the UK refer to this as porridge, but most people I think refer to it as oatmeal. So I'm going to be making some porridge slash oatmeal for breakfast this morning. And while I make that, I'm going to be doing a little bit of a chit chat. I'm terrible at multitasking, so we'll see how this goes. I do usually make my porridge or oatmeal with milk. I just think it tastes better with milk. Also, I always make sweet porridge or sweet oats over savoury. So I find milk just adds more sweetness, and also it makes it higher in protein, which is very good. Usually I do cinnamon, sliced apples and maple syrup, but we are out of apples unfortunately, so I think today I'm just going to do cinnamon and maple syrup. Cinnamon is one of my all-time favourite spices. I absolutely adore the taste and the smell of cinnamon. Also, it just reminds me of autumn slash winter seasons, which are my two absolute favourite seasons. So yeah, I just added cinnamon and maple syrup, and now I just microwave them for a couple of minutes. I wanted to just chit chat a little bit about my regular routine and why I start my days at 11 AM. So my husband works for an American company, but he works remotely here in South Korea. But because he works for an American company, he works US hours, which means that he works very, very late into the night. And I usually do my work at this time too. Plus I do all of my YouTube editing and all of that good stuff. So we both finish work at very early hours in the morning, and then we just crash into bed and we wake up around 11 AM usually. And I will show you what Brekkie looks like today. I think I used way too much cinnamon, but porridge is good. So the plan today is I'm going to finish up eating my breakfast and drinking my tea, and then I'm going to go and wash my crusty face and do my morning skincare routine, my makeup, and then I'm going to head to the gym. I will wash my face off camera because my bathroom is teeny tiny and I don't think that I can even fit you guys in the bathroom with me, so I'll wash that off camera. I've seen so many of those 5 AM morning routine videos going about, and I admire that a lot, honestly, because I was never a morning person even when I was working as an English teacher here in Korea, and I had to wake up at 6 o'clock every morning. I struggled hard. Like, unless I bought myself 2 Americanos on my way into work, I was not functioning at that time. I was not able to function like a normal human being would function. So needless to say that my current routine, where I'm currently waking up at 11 AM, is much more preferable for me. Originally it was a little bit difficult to get used to, because although I'm not a morning person, going to bed really late at night, like the early hours of the next morning, was something that was pretty hard to adjust to at first. But now that I've adjusted to it, I do much prefer it. Because of our schedule, we end up doing all of our day-to-day life stuff, like getting groceries and, you know, going on date days and going to the gym. All of that day-to-day life stuff we end up doing in the day, which means that places on average are much quieter, and that suits me down to an absolute T, because I get really nervous when there's really big crowds. I'm not the best in very overcrowded places. It does make me feel a little anxious, so places being quieter when we're trying to do our daily life stuff is definitely much nicer for me, and I feel very fortunate for that. On the topic of my old routine, where I used to have to wake up very early every day, I will actually be making a video soon on why I quit my English teaching job here in South Korea. So if that's something that you are interested in seeing, then make sure to subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications so that you don't miss that video. Also, this current cushion foundation that I'm using is really nice. I do like it a lot, but I'm always looking to try new cushion foundations. So I did see a lot of people online hyping up the Tier Red Mask Fit Cushion Foundation. I've seen a lot of people saying that that foundation is their holy grail, that it's insanely good. So me being me, I ordered one and I'm impatiently waiting for that to arrive. I will also probably do a video on that cushion foundation when it arrives, so also be on the lookout for that if that's something that interests you. Since living in Korea, I have been converted to the ways of cushion foundations. They're just so convenient to use. I am mainly just going to the gym and running errands today, so I'm not going to be doing any crazy out there makeup. Yeah, mainly just going to keep it quite natural, I think, today. I have a mirror here, which is why I keep looking this way. I give beauty YouTubers a lot of credit, actually. This is hard. Trying to like do your makeup and do it well while talking to a camera is quite difficult, actually. Yeah, remember what I said earlier about how I'm not very good at multitasking? I think that's proving to be very true right now. Yeah, you're currently seeing my inability to multitask in action. I mean, it'll do. So the gym that we usually work out at is close to my father-in-law's house, which is about a 20-minute walk from where we live. So it's a pretty good warm-up. So we finished our workout for today. As I mentioned before, upper body days are my favourite, so feeling very good and very energized, and now I'm very hungry. So we're gonna make a tuna sandwich and eggs. We're gonna make some fried eggs on the side for some extra protein, and then I shall eat said lunch, and that about sums up my 11 AM morning routine. Our plan to have a tuna sandwich has gone awry due to the fact that we just forgot to bring tuna from our place to our father-in-law's place. So yeah, the fact that we forgot to bring the tuna from our place means that we've had to do a bit of improv. So we're gonna have chicken spam sandwich instead. Hubby cannot eat spam straight out of the tin. Anyway, my husband's just destroying the place. Husband cannot eat spam straight out of the tin, unlike me. So he's frying it.
They're chicken breast spam, so they're good for you.
They are chicken breast spam, so they're better for you. I don't know about good. I don't know about good for you. They're definitely healthier than the regular pork spam. It definitely has less. It has less fat than the ordinary. It has less fat than the ordinary pork spam. Less fat and higher in protein. So healthier. It's healthier. Let me know in the comments below, can you eat spam straight out of the tin or not? Aww. Okay, I'm no chef, but it's high in protein. It tastes pretty good. But that about sums up my 11 AM morning routine. So I wanted to thank you so much for watching this video. Follow me on Instagram to keep up with me daily, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to see more content from me. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.